It's the 5Gs. Y'all know what time it is. We ain't doing nothing but tapping in, checking in. Everybody know what happened last night. The Big Ben show did what the Big Ben show did, but no, I don't get a little excited and happy. I don't get too low when we lose. I don't get too excited when we win, because at the end of the day, at the end of the year, it's only going to be one person, one individual. It's going to be happy. And if it ain't you, it ain't you. It's only one team. So no, we just practicing going this live thing. You know, you got to go live and get it up, and in order to get some more streams. And I'm just practicing, making it happen, practicing, talking about nothing, sipping on. I don't even drink coffee, but I can't say that because I do. So we talking about some, ain't talking about a whole lot of nothing. Tapping and getting this stuff in. This is Momentum Monday. You know, where you started off right. Some people hate Mondays because Mondays is the next. It's like when you exercise and when you're working out and exercising. The hardest part is the first two. When you're stepping up, when you just starting to exercise, when you do your first set, you do your second set. By the time your third set get, you ready to go. So we got people out here. You know, I don't come out here and talk about people, nobody else. I talk about me, what I bring to the table. You know, if don't nobody recognize, I recognize it myself, because sometimes you got to just sit back and wait. We ain't talking about, you know, I don't highlight those prison stories, but whatever everybody else do or don't do, everybody in it for themselves. But you know, I like talking about the studying of people. Someone once asked me, "You be making these words up?" And I say, you know, I kind of make some words up, be making them up, and I be saying some stuff that don't exist, because we got to formulate this stuff and put it up in a dictionary, because dictionary builds. Somebody had to think of something and put something up in something. And if we go around just saying what other people are saying, man, we just repeating it. We carbon copies. And so we try to, so someone asked me basically, and all my stuff are patents, are trademarks. So you try to steal something from me, we're going to talk about it down the road. But if I don't patent something and I put it out there, we put out there what's for everybody else in society. So in talking about certain things that we patent, that we trademark, you know, I like talking about, you know, this generation of individuals is and how we are. We just got these people, we got these youngsters out here in this difficult situation, making poor decisions. We're doing these things in this group today, personal consequences. And we see what's going on all around society. There was an individual today that cut in front of me on the road. And I've been dealing with road rage, talking about road rage, stopping people from dealing with road rage. And the person pulled me over, cut in front of me earlier. I went up on the side of him, cut the camera on, and this guy was trying to cuss me. Like, come on, man, stop it. And I won't speak about what happened because it wasn't nothing. I'm not going to get out and be out here tussling and fighting. I'm a firm believer in the older we get, we shouldn't be out here, especially us men over 40 years old. Everybody got a different definition of what real is. And all these older, over 40-year-old men, that's what you do what you do. But I'm a firm believer in we shouldn't be out here trying to dish out no fades. 40 years old, handing them out, turning nothing down, boxing and fading. You know, that's like people quit learning how to communicate with words and verbally, and people want to communicate with fists. I understand some people need to be socked in the mouth. I don't mean you got to be the one to do it. I understand some people need to be smacked up for the way they treat women or the way they talk to certain people, but I don't mean you got to do it. You know, I got a new weapon, and my weapon is my weapon is my words nowadays. You know, I'm sitting back waiting for a person to drop that $1 billion off to me. Who got it for me? Who gonna get it for me? But whoever, I'm just keep on pushing. Because one thing I do, I talk about, like, I study people. I study Joseph. I study King David in the Bible. You know, I don't compare myself to nobody. I don't compete. You know, I don't wear jewelry. I compare and compete with myself. Try to be a better me tomorrow than I am today. And try to be a better me today than I was yesterday. Too many of us go through life and everybody want to be right and figuring it out. And, you know, 5G's TV, it's the people who you don't know it's going to be the one to benefit and help you down the road, because the people who know you is the ones that can't get past of you being who they know you to be. That's one thing in life I realized, man. People in life, they can't see you for nobody other than who they know you to be. They can't see you as who you really are. They see you for who they know you are. So when you start growing and going through life, that's what they be hating for. They see you get something, then they be like, man, how did this do? All that stuff up there, up on the wall. Notice where all the magic be doing. They be sitting up in here listening. So some people be listening, some people don't. You ain't got to. I listen to myself. So we sit up in there, got the stuff on the back. Hustle, persistent, perseverance, success, grind, execution. You know, got the view is great in life. Could be from the top bunk, bottom bunk, whatever the bunk is. But, you know, I study people. I study King David, and study Joseph. I study people. And we try to, not just people that's in the Bible, I study people that surround me in my personal life. Try to get these young kids prepared and ready, but everybody don't want to recognize. And these young kids are distracted, and we help them be distracted. They're on these laptops, which I am right now going live, but I'm just formulating this. And if nobody listening, I'm listening. It ain't about who listening, who ain't listening. It's about who is listening. I'm listening to me. But you got to get these kids nowadays is distracted. We letting them be distracted. We helping them. We ain't helping them with these bad habits and these lazy habits they have in life. So, you know, some people's birthdays. Happy birthday to my sister, my ex-wife, my niece. And just be loved by the people you love by, and just love the people who love you. Got to tell myself the same thing I tell everybody else. You got to let people, like the Gap Band say, you can't keep running in and out of my life. You can't keep letting people run in and out your life, man. Let people go. As hard as it is, keep studying, being the best study, waiting for this $1 billion. One of these days, you know, it ain't the people who do. It's the people who, it ain't the people who don't, it's people who do. You know, I'm looking out here like, you know, I don't see Zip Zero, Stingy with De Niro. Might buy you Chris, but that's about it. So, but it's all right. You got to see what ain't there. Got to see what you can't see. I was watching The Young and the Restless one day. And about to end this in a little minute, still too long. I don't want to be too long. Motivation Monday. My 2 cents, Mr. 5Gs, you know what it is. So watching The Young and the Restless show one day. And you know, I'm a big quote guy. And Teddy Roosevelt was back in the back doing this thing, doing what he do. They had a poster. Victor Newman had a poster of Teddy Roosevelt, a quote, and the quote says, "It's hard trying to be a leader if you look over your shoulder and you find nobody there." The seats is empty right now, but they won't be in about a couple hours. So when I read that quote, even if nobody in life is following you, nobody, even if you ain't leading nobody in life, learn how to lead yourself. And later on in life, everybody else will follow. So if you ain't leading yourself, you can't lead nobody. It's been my 2 cents. It's the 5Gs. Just the facts. A little breaking news. Big Ben show. Valiant effort, but even kill in life. If it ain't February, it ain't nothing. If it ain't February, it ain't nothing. So everybody have a happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays, all that good stuff. I go live all the time, not just when I go live on here. Enjoy yourself, man, and just be responsible out there. Stay growing. Back to your regular scheduled programming. My mama does approve of this message. Mamba out. Momentum Monday. 2 Cent Tuesday tomorrow. Happy holidays and all that good stuff.